It is Dukes and Bell, switching things up just a little bit. Coach Art's doing some other things, so we're going to get a chance to sit here and talk with our man, Richie Grant.
Called audible.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Richie just coming off the practice field. Appreciate you. It's been a minute since we had a chance to talk with you face-to-face. We had you on the show, I guess, a month or two ago, something right as the season started. And you were like, defense going to be good, but I can't tell you how good we're going to be.
I remember.
Well, I know. So defense is good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to us about this transition we've seen with you guys and what's going on.
Yeah, man. First of all, appreciate y'all having me on. But yeah, we a good defense. We trying to be great though, man. It's a lot of little things that we can clean up. I feel like that'll take us to that next level. But so far, man, we're doing good. You know, we just want to take that next step. That's what we're focusing on right now.
It's a year 4 for Richie now with the Falcons. Obviously, at Dean Pease, and now you bring in new coach. And by the way, you're third on the team in tackles, which is great.
I don't even keep up with that. I appreciate you telling me
you
that.
are. Third in total tackles, third in solo tackles. But it just seems like this defense is really popping right now, man.
Yes, sir. Like I said, man, we doing some really good things, but we just know we can take it a little bit further. You know what I mean? We're trying to be great. I think we can do that. We really can.
Talk to us about Jesse and what he's brought to this defense. Obviously, the picks help, right? But
Absolutely.
The communication, from what I'm understanding, is a big part of what's going on back there.
Right.
How is that going, and how does that operate with you guys back there, man?
Man, Jesse, a hell of a player, man. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Like, a hell of a player. Yeah. And one thing about him, he a good leader, too. You know, he got a lot of experience, and he helping that back end out with that. Like, we kind of like a young vet group. You know what I mean? He kind of the oldest out of the most experienced, and he done been in the Super Bowl, so he got so much wisdom to get us. But just the communication, like you talking about, he didn't see so much. You know what I mean? So he can kind of call out things, and he'll analyze it, give us what he's seeing, and then we can do what we want with it. You know what I mean? But him being that leader, we all listen to what he's saying. We know he's going to tell us the right stuff.
It's a Richie Grant, Falcons safety with this guy's 2 career INTs in his career with the Falcons. Jeff Okudah comes in. Now we got him in the mix. It just seems like this secondary just got really good overnight. Now, you were doing your job, and you're obviously playing your best football right now, too.
Yeah, man, I keep telling you, it's so many little things I think we can clean up, but, man, we're doing a really good job, man.
What's the biggest difference with Nielsen as the DC?
He got that fire in him. You know,
right?
He bring it every day. Like, he got the same type of energy every day, and it really it rub off on us.
So last week, every week I think you guys have gotten incredible stops, like whether it's third down, getting off the field. What's the emphasis there? Because, that's always the key. You guys are only giving up 278 passing yards. It's top 4 in the league, all right? So from a defensive backs standpoint, you guys are crushing it. But the defense as a whole, 5 sacks last week. Yeah. Talk about that game plan and what goes into getting off the field on third down.
Honestly, it's a mindset, man. You just got to be hungry for it. You know what I mean? If you locked into your job.
You scare me right now. The way you looking at me.
You gotta have that mindset.
The way you looked at me, you was like, you got to be hungry.
That's just what come with it. Like, you just have to, like, tap into, you know what I'm saying, something in you just, like, he not getting his yard. You know what I mean? That's kind of how you got to go about it. I feel like we all been buying into that same attitude, and it's been showing up.
I was always proud of my mock drafting skills because he's one of the few dudes I actually mocked in the second round and we drafted, and he's been good. It's out of Central Florida. Rep as a ball hawk, man. That's what we saw on tape back then. A corner who had played safety and that kind of thing. So now going down to Tampa, not sure about the injury status with Evans, but that's and a Baker Mayfield's a dude that can buy some time in the pocket. How difficult will that be to cover those dudes?
Yeah, he gonna move around back there. He gonna get those guys some time. They want to get the ball out quick, but he'll take the deep shot as well. Man, we really just gotta do our job. If we can hold enough time, I think our D line do a pretty good job of winning their one-on-ones. See how it go.
So how much are you talking to Okudah? How much are you talking to AJ out there? Is it nonstop? Is it like, get over there, fool? I mean, what are you guys saying to each other as you're trying to maneuver and get set up?
Bro, it's bullets flying, man. You got to be calm at the same time. Like, there's no animosity. Like, God, we're gonna yell at each other. It's not a panic yell though. It's like hey, you seen that? Okay, I seen it like this. Boom. Next time we go out there, we see it. We're gonna play it like this. Just kind of like holding each other accountable with it.
We saw it in summertime at camp. DeMarco Helms, a kid from Alabama, and I know that you're getting stuff from Bates. You're helping the younger guys too. It just seems like we got depth now too in the secondary.
Absolutely, man. Marco, a hell of a player. He had a great camp. He gonna do some big things here.
Yeah, I agree with you. Listen, some guys flash, right? And you get a chance to see that up close and personal. We're talking with Richie Grant, guys. So big wide receivers this weekend, man. I mean, like, right, Mike Evans. You've seen your variety though. You've been now in the league a little bit. It's not anything new to you. But do you play those guys differently when they bring the size? You're going up against Drake in practices. You know, what is that like versus a guy that may be 6 foot, 5'11", or 5'9", a speedster?
I mean, obviously that height gonna play a different. You got jump balls and going to phase and coming across the middle. They got a little more size to hold up, but man, like it's mano y mano. Like you got to win your one-on-one. I think we got pretty good guys on the outside, that can get the job done.
Falcons right now, I mean, we are a team that is playing really great defense. I'm not going to ask you about the other side of the football because that's not your department. But this team sure seems like the division, it's a lot like last year where if we could just put a run together, you could win this division because everybody's kind of even right now. No one's really said, okay, I mean, we've got things we're doing really well, but so do the other guys.
Yeah, man. Right now, like you said, the league's pretty even right now. A lot of 3-3 teams, 3-2, but we're trying to separate, man. Like we're not trying to ride that, but we're just trying to separate, and it's going to be about those details.
What's the message this week, Richie? What's the message?
Stay hungry. Focus in on the details. Let's get this dub, man. Big game coming up this weekend.
It is a big game.
Big game. We got to come on with it.
Say that again. It's a big game.
It's a big one.
It's a big game.
It's a big one.
It is, man. Hey,
right.
Richie Grant, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Now he's Big 12, Richie Grant.
Hey, man.
UCF.
Hey, go Knights, baby.
Oh, there he is. I knew it was going to come out.
Now you're a Big 12.
Come out.
Go Knights.
Appreciate you, man. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks,
all right?
Richie.
Thanks for stopping by.